What's up, guys? Today I want to compare the size of the Canon R8 with the 28mm to the X-T5. So I don't currently have the 27mm for Fuji, but even with the 27mm, the X-T5 would be a little bit heavier. You can feel it's got a little more heavy feel, a little more solid feel to it. You're going to get more of a blurry background on the wide end with this 28mm 2.8 on a full frame camera like the R8. I've done some tests on that. Then you are at 18 2.8 on this Fuji camera if you're wanting to do like a vlog type video, talking head type shot. If I was going to do photos, this is what I would grab. If I wanted, you know, that vintage film retro style look, it's more fun for photos because you got these tactile dials, you got that exposure compensation, you got these clicky buttons here. It feels good, but the grip is a little bit too small for my hands. This is the most comfortable grip for me. It's the same grip you find on the RP, really comfortable, and it's super light with this 28mm. I like this lens. This might be my favorite lens on the Canon RF system right now. I know they're working on some more lightweight prime, wide angle primes. They've got some patents on them. But you can see as I push that in, compared to my hand, this is a pretty small setup. It's pretty thin, same body as the RP basically. The viewfinder I find is pretty good too. I like the EVF. I like to be able to keep this closed to protect the screen, even though I do have a screen protector on there, and just use the EVF for photography. If I was going to use video, I'd flip the screen around and use it like that. I've got this on a strap. This is a strap from the M50, not the R50, but the M50, because this camera is light enough to wear around my neck. I like that there's a photo and video switch, so you can keep different settings for each. So with the X-T5, I thought this would be a good lens for just all around everything, vlogging, YouTube videos, and then portraits. But I found that you can't really get as blurry a background as I would want. You know, you'd have to have more like the Viltrox 13 and the Viltrox 75, which are really big lenses for this system. They're super heavy for the X-T5 since you don't have a battery grip for this camera. I also wanted to test the skin smoothing. I haven't really tested that yet, but I have tested it enough to know it's only for photo mode, and there's two settings, you know, weak and strong, but that does not work at all in video mode. I know nobody's really answered that on the internet, and I've seen a lot of questions about it, so I wanted to test that. But yeah, it seems to work pretty good on that skin smoothing for photos. I don't think it would mess up your photos if you're using it for a wedding and shooting JPEGs. You might want to shoot RAWs too, though. So yeah, I've enjoyed testing both these cameras. I'm gonna have a lot more videos on both of these and all the lenses for each system, so stay tuned for that. As far as size comparison, they're pretty similar in size, but you got a bigger grip here and you got a lighter camera here. You got a more solid feeling camera, more metallic feeling camera, more plastic feeling camera. But I do like small prime lenses like this, and this has been my favorite lens actually on the system. So yeah, you got to keep that in mind too. The video's much better on here. The rolling shutter is horrible on here. It also has just like a jitteriness to the video possibly because of that high megapixel sensor, and it's just not reading out fast enough. This does a much better job. The sensor in this camera, this is a better sensor. This is a sensor from the R6 Mark II, the newest sensor from Canon, and this is a better sensor, honestly. Better dynamic range over here too. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Scroll through my channel, check out my other videos, and hit that subscribe button because I got a lot more videos to come. Thanks for watching.